In my previous video, you saw that how to actually fix your hyperpigmentation and how you can achieve that within the money that you have. But at the same time, it doesn't mean something expensive is always bad when it comes to the quality and formulation. Maybe there are affordable skincare that works for you, but what if there is another brand, same ingredient, same potency percentage, but it is a lot better? And that is what this video is about. For this, I'm going to do an experiment, and for this experiment I chose niacinamide because so many or almost all of you have at least one niacinamide serum. So I have two niacinamide serums here. So one is from the most trusted skincare brand, Minimalist 10% Niacinamide, which costs 600 rupees, which is around $6 or $7. Another one is 10% Niacinamide from Paula's Choice, a really amazing brand. That was really tough for me to afford for this tiny bottle because it was 4,000 rupees, which is $46. And I am not even rich like you. Look at my subscribers count. But I wanted to talk about this because I knew I would be surprised. So let's start. I already had the other one from Minimalist, so I'm just going to quickly unbox this one because I just bought it. Starting on today, I will be applying this $7 niacinamide on my right side of my face, and this $46 niacinamide on the left side on my face. And 1 or 2 acne breakouts won't count in this once I start this experiment because I get few acne here and there anyway. And they also gave me this sample size pore minimizing cleansing free gift. Yay! Let me know if I should review that. I am really not interested in this one at the moment. So let's continue with niacinamide. Paula's Choice Niacinamide feels very watery, and it gets annoying because it doesn't stay on my skin, so I can at least rub it on my skin before it's all gone on the floor. This one from Minimalist is watery, but I get a second to at least rub it on my skin. This $46 niacinamide is just a tiny bit sticky after it is dried out, and I like that feeling of having something on my face because it feels hydrating. So I love it. Also, it makes my face look glowy. Now this $4 niacinamide doesn't really feel sticky and it doesn't really feel like I have anything on my face. So I'm not a big fan of this because it doesn't feel hydrating on my face or it doesn't make me glowy. But I can't really expect much because it is a really affordable niacinamide and I have heard from people that it works fine for them. But the serum from Paula's Choice, it is really known for its results and many people have benefited from this one serum and they swear by this. And this continued for 2 weeks and then later I decided to continue for 2 months. Initially, I thought I will be trying these 2 serums for only 2 weeks before I conclude this, but I kept getting more tiny bumps or acne, whatever you want to call it, things that you see on my face. And it wasn't happening because of these 2 serums, but because of my hormonal imbalance. But the main thing I was expecting from these 2 niacinamides is hydration and faster healing of my skin. So I kept using these 2 and I applied these the same way I'm doing in this video. And today while I'm recording this voiceover, I have already used it for 2 months and I'm going to show you that 2 months result. But for now, let's continue talking about these 2 serums. So before I tell you my conclusion, is it worth spending a lot on your skin? Or is it worth spending this much on these tiny bottles? Budget and how much you can spend on something is not something I should answer, but if you ask me if I would buy this again, I won't, and that does not mean it is not good. It is really surprising how same ingredient can be different from different brand. For example, formulation and how it is made and how they treated that one ingredient and how they combined it with other ingredients, makes a huge difference. So it is not only about the price and how they made it, but it is also about their knowledge and their research on a specific product. So I was really surprised how this niacinamide is superior than other niacinamide serums that I have used in past, but still it doesn't seem to be something really transformative. But this niacinamide from Paula's Choice, it is something that you can hold your expectations on. But like I mentioned before, it wasn't easy for me to afford. For only 20 ml of product, I wouldn't really go for it. I would rather buy a great barrier cream or a good moisturizer that includes niacinamide. That way it makes more sense for me and brings value for my money. That way I can eliminate one product and get the moisturization at the same time. So which one do I suggest? If you really want to see results, I'm sorry to tell you, but you have to go with Paula's Choice Niacinamide, which costs $46 or 4,000 rupees in India. But if you are just trying to maintain your skin or just trying to get hydration, or you just want a niacinamide to pair with your moisturizer, or you are just a beginner, don't have any skin concern, then you can really start with this niacinamide, which costs only $4 or 500 rupees in India. And it is really easy to get in India because Minimalist is an Indian brand, so you can really start with that. But if you can afford and you have major skin concerns, then you have to go with niacinamide from Paula's Choice. And I can bet that after using this niacinamide from Paula's Choice, I don't think you will ever go back to any other niacinamide. That is how addicting that can be. That is all I want to say about this niacinamide from Paula's Choice, and I shouldn't say much because it is really expensive. So it is clear that the winner is 10% niacinamide from Paula's Choice. So in this case, paying more is actually not bad, and it proves that sometimes paying more can bring more value. But for the price, Minimalist Niacinamide isn't bad, and I have used it in past to pair with my moisturizer and it was working fine. So I also want to show you my skin after 2 months, just to give you idea where my skin is right now. My skincare is still same the way it was before, that's it. So thank you so much for watching. These videos take a lot of time and efforts to make. So if you think you enjoyed it, your like is appreciated, and if you could suggest me what I should do for my next video, that will help me a ton. Thank you and have a good day.